Hello, good afternoon. Today's one, set the cat amongst the pigeons. I'm going to stop saying what I think it's worth because I'm too old and I'm too ill and I'm too tired to keep getting involved with arguments with people who have a difference of opinion. So from now on, I'm just going to show you what I've sold it for. That's it. So, gunpowder plot. See that one? This is the gunpowder plot, and this was 2005. And they made 5,140,500 of these for circulation. Now they make a load for this sellable market as well, but that's how many they put out in circulation. 5,140,500. That's my Casper walking past. So 5 million of these. Now, around the edge, there is an inscription on most £2 coins. It's not on all £2 coins. There's a couple of anomalies, like one of the train ones. There's a train and an underground sign. One of those hasn't got the writing round the edge. Roger Trevidick hasn't got the writing round the edge. 2004 locomotive, and I think there's another one. But anyway, I digress. There is writing around the edge of most £2 coins, and sometimes it's upside down, sometimes it's the right way up. There's nothing rare about that, but people do collect them upside down or right and correct or whatever. I call them upside down and right and correct because you have to say something to label the difference. Anyway, that writing around the edge says, remember, remember the 5th of November. Now, something really important, and the Royal Mint say that this is an error. So, when you have the letter R, remember, if you knock the leg off the R, it turns it into a P. See what I mean? If you think about it, a P, and then what turns a P into an R is the dog leg, what I call a dog leg. Right? That dog leg turns it into an R. Now on some of these, it says, on what it should say is, remember, remember the 5th of November. Now what you actually get is Pemember, P, where the leg is missing on the R, so you get Pemember. You get Pemember, remember. You get remember, Pemember. And you also get Pemember, Pemember, where the dog leg is missing off both words. Now, other arguments about whether or not these are rare and whether these are errors and all the rest of it. And again, I'm just going to tell you what I sell them for. And as usual, I'm going to prove it. So, I sold them for £17.95 each. That's 35 quid for two. Well, a bit more than 35 quid for two, actually. £35.90 for two. You see that? You see that quite clearly? Right, so like I say, I'm not going to get involved with arguments on what's a coin worth. No, it's not worth that. Yes, it is. No, it ain't. And argue. Too old, too tired, too ill. I'm just going to show you what I've sold it for. £17.95 each. And that is, what I sold this one was Pemember, Pemember. Right, so this one was Pemember, Pemember. You can see that there in the writing. It tells you which one I sold. And I sold two of those, had it priced for £17.95 and sold them. Now I ain't telling you what to sell it for, but what I am saying is, if you find one in your change, and it's just finding it in your change, it's not like you're going to find them every day of the week. Why don't you just put one up for sale, 15 quid, and see what happens? Anyway, that's what I sold it for. £17.95 each. That person bought two of them. Enough said.